Moving on up.
To the east side.
I can't believe, like, owning... Did he own a chain of dry cleaners or just a dry cleaner?
Who? Gordon Freeman?
George Jefferson. Who are you talking about?
And welcome back to another episode of Cowboy Shit.
Cowboy.
This is the episode where we do cowboy shit. Do you hear Patrick Starr? He's after us.
He's screaming pretty heavy.
No, this is Patrick.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Cue title card. Where's everybody going? Bingo.
Best opening line ever. Oh. Shit. No, I need that.
Shit. That is of the things I need.
I think I just killed it with a barrel.
A barrel of pickles?
I imagine it was oil, but I don't know.
Well, I've seen a barrel of pickles in my day. Wait.
What?
I don't think that translates.
I think I'm supposed...
But I said it. Yeah, that's it.
Hip. Oh.
Ammunition depleted.
It was like it didn't see me for a second.
How could it see me?
Adios, turd nuggets. Oh, I bet I need to turn on that forklift. Maybe I can shoot it.
Use your flashlight. Your flashlight.
Oh, I could have just started here.
Started from the forklift, now we're here.
Is this a reference?
It's a song or a phrase. I think it's probably often been said in movies and TV shows. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Ah. Moving on up.
To the east side.
I can't believe, like, owning... Did he own a chain of dry cleaners or just a dry cleaner?
Who? Gordon Freeman?
George Jefferson. Who are you talking about?
I have only seen a few episodes of The Jeffersons, and they were pretty good, but it was just, I didn't have the good channel. Was it a Nick at Night show?
Oh,
I just
yeah.
didn't have the channel.
Yeah.
I got Nick at Night, or I had a channel that was just like channel 3 before I had cable that had I Love Lucy on it. And then when we got cable, I immediately lost that channel.
Oh.
And I never saw some of the classics.
That's a shame. I Love Lucy was a good one.
I don't know, the cartoons that I got after that felt a lot better.
Yeah. As a kid, you're gonna want cartoons over, good times.
Whatever you say.
Alright, we're getting there.
Gordon Freeman here with another fantastic product.
trying to think of like what kind of infomercial he would be doing. I guess a hat to protect you from these head crabs.
No, man. Have you ever tried to save the world from alien overlords? Has this ever happened to you? Kadoink-a-dirk! And then you like fall. What about this? Has this ever happened to you? And you're like out of ammo, getting swarmed by the zombie heads, crabs attacking you, all this stuff. Well, not anymore. What you get? Gordon Freeman's anti-gravity gun.
See, you can fling a saw blade. That'll cut right through a shoe.
I'll cut right through anything, goddammit. My name is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, this is Patrick. Alright. Oh man, there's something about the fresh morning air ever since I got clean that just makes me sick. Get a brewski.
What did he say to Pam when he thought they were gonna hook up? Uh-oh.
Who, Ryan?
Yeah, didn't he hit on her at one point?
Yeah, he, whenever he became the boss, he came in, he was like, how's my favorite branch doing? No, I think he does that later after he becomes a secretary. But then he comes in there and he's like, I was hoping you could make me some mock-ups, you know, get me some stuff made. Like later, it's fun because Pam like makes fun of it because she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna mock up some thumbnails, you know, whatever. But yeah, and then he was just like trying to turn that into a date. He's like, oh, maybe we go over and have dinner about it, you know? And you tell, and she's like, ooh, I'm dating Jim.
That was so awkward too, because she thought like, oh, he actually appreciates me for my art, and I have a professional outlet for it.
Yeah, which is stupid of her to think would ever be the case.
He just wanted her for her boobs.
Oh yeah. But then Jim has a really good cutaway where he's like, looks like Ryan can't have any girl he wanted.
Oh, I was trying to dodge that sniper. It's her.
Yeah, it's Half-Life Alyx, dog. Don't you remember last time on Gamer Flavor?
I honestly don't.
This is a conundrum. God, are we only like halfway through?
This game?
Yeah.
That means so much more fun to be had.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
It's a good game. It's just dated.
I'm just running out of beer. Cowboy shit.
Which flavor, which brand are you drinking? Maybe we'll get a sponsorship.
Coors Banquet every time.
Coors
No question.
Banquet?
Hell yeah.
For the classy tailgating event?
Dude, yeah, hell yeah it is. Brewed right here in fresh made Colorado. I wasn't queued up for that, but yeah, it's made here in Colorado.
It's just funny to me to have like, you know, just a Coors beer that's like trying to be classy.
Have you had a Coors Banquet? I don't think it's trying to be classy just because it put banquet in the name, but it's trying to be something.
I don't know. I mean, a banquet seems like a little classy, right? You dress up.
Yeah, but a banquet of beers.
Turns into a bacchanal pretty quickly.
It's the main drink of Johnny from Cobra Kai.
I don't know what that is.
Hazardous radiation.
Cobra Kai?
No, Johnny.
Well, I can be sure to tell you it's not lame-ass karate. Johnny is the main character of Cobra Kai. He was the antagonist in the original Karate Kid.
It's funny that they did that. They flipped it to where the Karate Kid's just some douchebag. And
Well, I think it's worth a watch. The writers put a lot of effort into making sure that all the characters are flawed, and I feel like they do a pretty good job of making you like the protagonist most, which you ought to do in your movie, show, book, whatever.
Sure.
Because you want to like him and you want him to succeed and whatever. So they do a good job of you wanting to see him do well.
Yeah.
But he also makes plenty of mistakes where you're like, ooh, Johnny, what was that? That didn't help. That didn't help you move forward. Yeah, as imperfect, flawed humans doth do. But the Ralph Macchio's character,
he
Daniel
never makes
LaRusso,
a mistake, right?
in the original Karate Kid, that's how they try to play it. But a few years ago, like 5 years ago, a YouTube video came out, which, I don't know, maybe they loosely based Cobra Kai on this YouTube video, where the guy's like going on and on about how Daniel LaRusso is actually the asshole in the whole movie, and it's just hard to tell because, you know, he's your main character.
Oh. This isn't going well.
I think you should just let Half-Life Alex take care of it.
Well, I thought she was. They got past her. Who was going on the rant about how he's the bad guy? Was it the guy who played him?
No, it's just some YouTuber. Well, it's 'cause, do you remember the original Karate Kid?
Yeah. I saw the play episode of Community recently.
The play episode of Community?
Yeah, you know the one.
Because they don't do the whole play though. They just do some of the scenes.
It kind of gave me
Mr.
a recap. I've seen it before. I just, you know.
It was so good whenever he didn't know that he was the star of the show. He was like, Daniel LaRusso's some punk ass kid. Mr. Miyagi, a war-torn veteran.
Lost his wife.
So good. Oh yeah, in that OG movie, Daniel LaRusso shows up. He meets this girl. He like immediately falls for her. He goes to talk to her. She rebuffs him, and then in like the very next scene, Johnny shows up, and Johnny and the girl have just broken up and have an argument about it. Now, Johnny is being an asshole, but Daniel didn't need to go in and protect anybody. Johnny wasn't raising his hands. He wasn't like.
He shows up and does his Karate Kid moves.
Well, no, Daniel LaRusso doesn't have karate yet. Johnny knows karate at this point. He's a state champ at karate. So Daniel shows up to defend this girl's honor, whom he does not know, and
well, that's
Johnny
nice. You should do that if somebody's.
Yeah, but she's not in trouble. She's just arguing with a boy whom she knows and has been dating.
Fucking
and
stay
stuff.
out of it then. They're having a verbal disagreement. Back the fuck up.
Yeah. The most heated or the most physical Johnny gets is she like turns his radio on to drown him out, and he turns it off, and he like grabs it, and like
he didn't grab her though.
No, he does not grab her.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think it's at a point of like, just give me my stuff, you're stealing it. I think it was just like, you know, how boyfriends and girlfriends be mean to each other. And Daniel shows up, is like, you shouldn't be talking to this girl like this. And Johnny's like, dude, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. And he does, like, Daniel's like, no, give me the radio. And so Johnny's like, fine, you want it? And he gives it to LaRusso and pushes him. And now Daniel has stopped the fight. The guy is not yelling at Allie. He's not fighting with Allie, the girl that Daniel LaRusso's in. He has gotten the radio, which he wanted, because he wanted to stop this whole thing. And he is separated from Johnny. Like, he's not being tackled or on the ground or anything. And so he gets up because he has just been pushed and fucking goes and attacks Johnny. Like, goes to attack, and he rushes at him like 2 to 3 times, and Johnny every single time just like sidestep and sticks his foot out and trips him because he's the state champ at karate.
Okay, so
like,
he's
he does
not
that
even
like
trying
2
to
to 3
escalate.
times in a row.
That's some de-escalation. If somebody's rushing you and you just trip them, I mean.
Yeah, so he knocks LaRusso down with the karate. I think he, at this point, after LaRusso charged him like twice, he does use a kick or something. He does karate, puts LaRusso down, but then he walks forward and it's like, okay, you okay, man? Like, all right, we didn't have to do all that. Like, maybe he wasn't that nice about it, but he stopped fighting and was like coming to Daniel's aid now that he has defeated this enemy that was attacking him.
That is honorable.
LaRusso stands up and sucker punches him.
Of course he does, because
yeah,
why wouldn't he?
So then Johnny beats the crap out of him a little bit with karate, and then leaves. He just leaves. He's like, all right, we're done here. He doesn't. His boys don't attack him. He fights him by himself. He gets up and he leaves. And the guy who makes the YouTube video is very biased towards Johnny, so he's like, she de-escalated the situation. I don't know. He already beat him up, but he doesn't continue to fight him over and over when he's won. He's just always like, okay, fight's over now.
I don't know. Somebody sucker punches you. I think you should be fine to beat them up, you know?
I mean, he did win that fight, but at this point he just leaves, and then the next day at school, one of his friends, whom at this point this friend has not been like, I'm on Johnny's side, fuck you, Daniel. They're playing soccer, and this guy is also another karate kid, and so he goes to do this, like, he tries to get the ball, like, Daniel has the ball. He does not go and attack Daniel for no reason. Daniel has the soccer ball, and the guy does, like, a sliding kick move at the soccer ball, trips Daniel, as often happens in soccer.
Sure.
And, yeah, maybe he really did it on purpose, but in the movie, they give you no indication of this. Daniel, whoa, run!
Well, I gotta get the car, though.
Daniel immediately tackles the kid and is like on top of him, like UFC style, trying to fucking beat this kid up.
Jeez.
He's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So he's just like, yeah.
Yeah. And again, this other kid's also another karate kid, so it's like, Daniel doesn't have to be picking these fights with karate people, so Mr. Miyagi has to come and fight children later.
It's fair.
I think right now, since it's lower than the other landing that your car is on, you just drive your car onto this now.
I can't get back up, though.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
well, actually, yeah, I can.
Oh.
Look at that, thinking we're portals. So why does Mr. Miyagi, who is obviously, like, a cool dude, why does he help Daniel?
Well, season 3 of Cobra Kai is coming out soon, and they say they're going to go into where Mr. Miyagi learned all of his stuff. And I'm pretty certain, they haven't said this, but I'm pretty certain they're going to make it to where he learned bad, like, murderous... Oh, shit. What?
Wow.
Okay.
Inescapable glimpses of doom cloud the vortessence. Wow. I needed to boost.
Oh, I remember now. So, after... I don't know if... the order of all these scenes, because at one point, like, they haven't spoken in months, Johnny and Daniel, and they both go to, like, the homecoming Halloween dance or some shit, and Johnny is in a bathroom stall rolling a joint up. Like, has nothing to do with Daniel.
Yeah, dude!
And Daniel goes in there and pranks him by turning a hose on him.
What the fuck, Daniel?
Yeah, so he...
Does he just have a crush on Johnny? Is that what this is? Like, he's trying to get it out? They didn't allow it back then.
Well, I think... I'm not necessarily getting the order correct, but at some point, Daniel, they try to teach him a lesson. He's, like, riding his bike, and they, like, kick him down a hill. So he's, like, rides his bike down a hill and falls off of it and then rolls down the hill. It was pretty fucked up, but, they hate each other at this point. They're, like, fighting and doing all these bullshit things to each other. So, I think after this and after the Halloween scene, it might even been, like, right after the Halloween dance where Daniel's getting chased by Johnny. He runs out of the dance and causes a car accident where two cars fucking have a collision.
Jesus.
Like, yeah. And then he runs, Mr. Miyagi shows up to save him.
Well done, Freeman.
Thanks.
Oh.
I think I skipped a part, but basically, Daniel shows up. Well, it's Bumblebee. Yeah. Transformers.
Shotgun. Oh.
Well, where else are you gonna?
Unless you want it.
I fear a more urgent errand demands our attention. There are advisors yet unhatched.
We'll keep on the lookout.
This road will take you near White Forest, but be wary that others may use it as well.
I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Our bonds are of nature and require no gratitude.
I wonder what he tastes like. Am I the only one?
Yeah. Our bonds are of nature. No gratitude required.
That's nice.
At one point after Daniel and Johnny start having these tiffs, Daniel shows up at a karate school to learn karate, like after their fights, but he shows up at Cobra Kai, where Johnny is training at. So this guy who Johnny's been fighting essentially shows up to become a better fighter. So, you know, like, Johnny's like, what? You know, like, it's a noticeable thing. Oh, riding shotgun? We should call it right there. Next time on Gamer Flavor, talk more about Cobra Kai.